This past week has been inundated with Huda beauty drama and the new Easy Bake Intense perfume. Now, you all know it started with Daniel Renee giving what was quite a respectful critique. What came after was Huda's extremely vitriolic and hyperbolic response, but it gets worse. She's even attacking smaller and quite respectful creators and using her power to intimidate. But was it all orchestrated? The fragrance launched on May the 28th, but only became available in Australia on June the 3rd. Several Sephora workers confirmed with me that they did in fact have stock in store. Now, this is where it gets exploitive. You were able to buy online for delivery or click and collect, but with absolutely no utilization of a tester. The staff weren't even allowed to open testers for click and collect shoppers. Now, here's the thing. Once the fragrance has been opened, you can't return it. Huda, ever the marketing genius, saw a massive influx of her supporters blind buying this poorly formulated product as a response to the controversy, thereby earning a ton of money while shoppers lost their rights to a fair purchase. It only became available to test and purchase in-store on June the 17th, an entire 2 weeks after its availability to purchase online, and 2.5 after it was launched. And the fun part? The Sephora staff had no idea why this ridiculous practice was being enforced. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the science of a fragrance. Without going into compounds, scent notes can be likened to people's response to coriander, cilantro. What's delectable and moorish to one is vulgar and offensive to the next. It's all about how your scent receptors relate certain chemicals. But does it smell fishy? Well, yes. And no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Outside of biology and perception and all that fun stuff, simply put, the bleach in tester strips, which are actually called moyettes, often reblooms when sprayed with a fragrance, resulting in what's perceived as a fishy scent. There's also another attributing factor to the fragrance smelling off. It has an extremely high water content. This is notorious for making fragrances spoil, alongside making them extremely weak. But let's see how it went in real time. The initial smell was wonderful. On the skin or anywhere else is where it went downhill. And rapidly. The dry down on fabric is weird. It's this weird contrast of smelling incredibly clean, but like off cinnamon. There's next to no scent. It's incredibly weak. There's got to be no sillage, I can tell you that right now. It's weaker than a body scent. What it smells like, it's not rum. It smells medicinal. And it smells like you put ointment inside of a dirty sneaker. It has a very strong, sour, marzipan note. A bit too much marzipan oil. It doesn't smell indulgently marzipan. It smells off. Rancid. It smells rancid, which is a shame because I love white florals and I'm desperately searching for them and I cannot smell them at all. It's just stanky. And as I said, I love a stanky indolic scent and this just stinks. It actually smells like sour milk. That's why I said it smells rancid. It smells off. It's clearly a poorly formulated product. The arrogant response towards honest feedback from not only Huda, but the creator of the fragrance support this.
Smelling like fish. Nah, it's...
How it got past 100 rounds is beyond me.
I have a very strong nose.
You hacked half of that thing off. I taught a dance class wearing it. Only after sweating a lot did it adopt a pleasantly sweet and powdery scent that you really had to look for to find it. And on my jacket that I didn't wear in the dance class, it ended on a acidic, sweaty armpit with a side of cheap men's shower gel. To charge $130 for the abusive relationship that fragrance took me on, I can see why Huda may have had to fall back on exploitive and manipulative marketing strategies to offload this product.